There are moments in life when everything feels heavy, not because the world has changed, but because the weight inside us has grown. I have lived long enough to see many people lose hope, not because life defeated them, but because they stopped believing they could rise again. And one small story, simple on the surface, taught me a truth I have carried for years. It is a story about patience, about mindset, and about staying positive when life seems determined to bury you. Long ago, near a quiet village surrounded by dry land and narrow paths, there lived a farmer. He was not a rich man, but he was an honest one. His life was simple, shaped by routine, hard work, and long days under the sun. The farmer owned a donkey. The donkey was old. His steps were slow. His back was no longer strong enough to carry heavy loads. Many villagers laughed at the farmer for keeping the animal. They said the donkey was useless now, a burden instead of help. But the farmer did not see the donkey as useless. He saw loyalty. He saw years of silent service. And so he kept the donkey, feeding him and letting him rest in peace. One morning, as the farmer worked nearby, something unexpected happened. The donkey wandered too close to an old well. The well had dried up years ago. It was deep, narrow, and forgotten. Before the donkey could step back, the ground beneath him gave way. He fell into the well, landing hard at the bottom. The sound of the fall echoed through the empty space. The donkey cried out, not loudly, but desperately. The farmer heard the sound and rushed to the well. When he looked inside and saw the donkey at the bottom, his heart grew heavy. The well was too deep. The donkey was too old and too heavy to pull out. The farmer stood there for a long time, thinking. He thought of ropes. He thought of ladders. He thought of help. But no solution seemed possible. Slowly, a painful thought entered his mind. The well was useless. The donkey was old. Perhaps the kindest thing was to end the suffering and fill the well. With sadness, the farmer called the villagers to help. They brought shovels and began throwing soil into the well. At first, the donkey panicked. Each shovel of soil felt like the end. The dust filled the air. The weight pressed down on his back. Fear wrapped itself around his heart. For a moment, it seemed like this was how the story would end. But then something changed. The donkey stopped crying. Instead of collapsing under the soil, he did something unexpected. As the dirt fell on his back, he shook it off. As it landed beneath his feet, he stepped on it. Again, soil fell. Again, he shook it off. Again, he stepped up. The villagers did not notice at first. They continued shoveling, believing their task was nearly done. But slowly, the donkey began to rise. What was meant to bury him was lifting him. With every challenge thrown at him, the donkey stayed calm. He did not fight the soil. He did not curse the situation. He used it. Step by step, the donkey climbed higher. Eventually, to the shock of everyone watching, the donkey reached the top of the well. He stepped out calmly, walked past the silent villagers, and disappeared down the path. The well was filled. But the donkey was free, and in that moment a simple truth revealed itself. Life works the same way. Every day, life throws problems at us. Failures, criticism, disappointments, loss. Some of these problems are small, like dust. Others feel heavy, like stones. But all of them land on our backs, waiting for our response. Many people panic. Many give up. Many believe the weight is too much. But those who learn to stay positive, even in dark moments, discover something powerful. They shake off what they cannot control. They step on what they can learn from, and slowly they rise. Staying positive does not mean pretending everything is fine. It does not mean smiling through pain or denying reality. It means choosing not to let circumstances decide your future. The donkey could not escape the well, but he could choose how to respond to what was thrown at him. So can we. There will be moments when life feels unfair, when effort goes unnoticed, when help does not come, when people misunderstand you or judge you based on your weakest moments. Negativity will try to convince you that you are trapped, but positivity whispers something different. It says, use this, learn from this, step up. Every difficulty carries a lesson. Every burden carries potential. Every fall carries the possibility of rising. Those who stay positive do not have fewer problems. They simply refuse to be buried by them. Over the years, I have seen people crushed by circumstances that others used as stepping stones. The difference was never strength or intelligence. It was mindset. A positive mind does not change the world immediately, but it changes how you move through it, and that changes everything. If you are facing a situation that feels heavy right now, if life has thrown more than you expected, if you feel stuck in a well with no clear way out, remember this story. Shake off what hurts, step on what you can use, and keep moving upward, because sometimes the very thing meant to bury you is the thing that lifts you higher than you ever imagined. Stay positive in every situation. Life may throw dirt at you, but it is your choice whether it buries you or builds you. If this story touched your heart, take a moment to like the video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more stories like this.